See where that person's walking in on the porch all the way across the street down there, that tan house? Yeah. That's where we're going. Okay. What we'll do is we're going to cut through this parking lot. This parking lot will jig-jog and take us all the way down there where you see those cars. So.
What's the name, Laura Temple?
Yeah, we're at Temple.
We're in Marion County today. This was a joint 2-year-long investigation involving the FBI, the U.S. Attorney's Office, the Attorney General's Office, Marion Police Department, Marion Sheriff's Office, County Prosecuting Attorney's Office.
Everybody was fantastic. Everybody understands that no one agency by themselves can address this problem, and there are no egos, and everyone works together wonderfully.
So far, 30 people have been arrested. There's a total of 39 people who have been indicted, a total of 6 more who are indicted for misdemeanors. What really has happened here in Marion is that the drug dealers have come out of Detroit, Michigan, they've come out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, and they've set up shop in Marion. If you look behind me, you'll see the picture of the city of Marion. Each one of these spots is a place where they had set up a drug house. And they would basically move from drug house to drug house. They'd be there a few months, then they'd move on to the next one. They operate them 24/7, every day of the year. And this is where people could buy drugs. They would get dealers who would come in and buy it and then resell it. They'd get other people who would come in and to use the drugs. So the message that we're sending today is just because it's Marion, Ohio, doesn't mean that we're going to not pay attention. Doesn't mean that we're not going to go after you.
We've arrested over 100 people since January for drug trafficking and drug-related offenses, all involving the Drug Task Force. I think the biggest impact we see is the impact on families. Just seeing that today, I had a couple of people just show up at my office. They were looking for their son who had been involved in the roundup this morning. I happen to know those people from, they're really from a farming family out in the country here. And, unfortunately, I had to tell them their son was out in jail.
This was a great effort. FBI did a great job, U.S. Attorney's Office, local police, and local sheriff and local prosecutor working with the Ohio Attorney General's Office. We have been asked by the prosecuting attorney to prosecute these cases. This is a big hit on the county, a big burden on the county. Local county prosecuting attorney's office never has enough lawyers to do something like this if they're in a county the size of Marion. So we're more than happy to come in at the prosecutor's request and prosecute these cases. We have experienced prosecutors, and that's what we'll be starting shortly.